while ago to tell him about time to dedicate this mural and make note of the fact that this is the 80th anniversary of the Hester House. And as I said, this is the 80th anniversary. It marks an important milestone for Hester House and for us. It's a privilege to celebrate it with the Fifth Ward community and many of our local partners. It was originally to be called Houston's Negro Community Center of the Fifth Ward. But still, before the doors opened, it was renamed the Julius C. Hester House after a longtime resident of the Nickel who spent her entire life working for the welfare of this community.
When we talked about Ms. Hester, and then they talked about Hester House in 80 years, and then I realized she had already passed away. And so that made me have to dig deeper, Dr. Ryan, into my research and figure out exactly how did that happen. I'm with the United Way, and as the commissioner said, this was supposed to be the Negro hangout, for lack of a better word, because that was the term. But he was insistent that the name be changed to Julius C. Hester House in honor of Mrs. Hester, and I think that that's to be commended. Dr. Ryan continues to be supportive, as does his niece, and so we thank their family on behalf of the staff and the board of Hester House.
Who the Hester House is named after. She inspired generations of Houstonians through her community service. Ms. Hester strongly believed in the power of education and engagement of neighborhood youth to ensure that we had safety, we had a community that loved one another, and that we had a community that was connected. The historic Fifth Ward community is so overwhelmingly grateful for Ms. Hester's vision and her service within this community. She opened her home to neighborhood children who actively engaged and she nurtured them in the development. So we have a lot of community leaders and successful individuals who has come out of Fifth Ward as a result of her involvement and the siblings that they have continued the legacy with. In addition to her work with neighborhood youth, Ms. Hester was a highly respected community leader and active volunteer until her death in 1940. The Hester House was established, as we heard earlier, in 1943 to honor her legacy by providing a safe haven for youth and promoting education and quality of life for families residing in the historic Fifth Ward community. The Hester House is one of the oldest community outreach centers in Houston, and its importance is still essential. It's an essential institution. Please hear me. It is an essential institution in our community and the community at large. The Hester House started out as a hub, a meeting place for community residents, and as has been stated previously, it was a safe haven for community neighborhood children who could come over here for after-school programming, and parents would know that their kids were going to be safe. They were going to be taught, and they were going to be nurtured.